This beautiful painting was sent to me by our great artist Sri Ramayya sir, and I was inspired to read more about this temple. He is called Vaanamutti Perumal or Kozhikuthi Perumal. This temple is in the route between Mayuram and Kumbakonam along the banks of Kaveri river in a village called Kozhikuthi, where the temple dedicated to Lord Sri Srinivasa, over 800 years old, very unique, and only one in the world, where the presiding deity is almost 14 feet tall and it is carved out of single fig tree, that is Athi maram in Tamil. And mythology ordains that here Sri Srinivasa Perumal, Vaanamutti Perumal, who appears along with his consort, gave Vishwarupa darshan to Maharishi Pippalar. The story goes like that. Many years ago, a king got afflicted with a chronic skin disease, and all his efforts for recovery failed. He prayed to Lord Vishnu. The Lord appeared before him and told him to travel along the banks of the river Kaveri and pray to Lord Marga Sahayeswara, that is Lord Shiva, who can help him through the way, and at one place where he will be cured, would be touched by the divine grace and have the privilege of witnessing the Vishwarupa darshan of the Lord. The Lord also added that only because of Athi dosham he got the skin disease, and he will be cured when he takes bath in the Vishwarupa Pushkarani for 48 days and then have his darshan. The disease was cured, and the place is also called as Go-Hathi Vimochanapuram, now known as Kozhikuthi. At the later date, the king became a sage called Pippalar. Later, King Sarabhoji approached the sage Pippalar to give solution for coming out of the sin done by him during the war times. Pippalar advised him to worship Lord Sri Srinivasa Perumal and take bath in the Pushkarani for 48 days. King Sarabhoji was astonished by the beauty of Lord Srinivasa and constructed a beautiful temple having 7 praharams before 8 centuries. The Anjaneya Vigraha here has the tail with the bell over the head as in Susindram, and is famous for the sound of sa, ri, ga, ma it produces when tapped in different positions of the Vigraha. The main deity, Srinivasa Perumal, is regarded as a combined representation of Srinivasa Perumal at Tirupati, Vadaraja Perumal at Kanchipuram, and Ranganathar at Srirangam. Because of the height of the Murti, he is called Vanam, that means sky, Mutti means reach, Vaanamutti Perumal. The roots of the tree are regarded as Perumal's Tiruvadi. Vishnu has Lakshmi in his chest and sports Abhaya Mudra. There are other sannidhis too, like Vardaraja Perumal, Nartana Krishna, Chakara Talvar, Yoga Narasimhar, Garudalvar, Vinayakar, and also, as I mentioned, Saptaswara Anjaneyar and Visvaksenar, Ramanujar and Pippala Maharshi. The Chola king arranged for the carving of the Lord from the fig tree and painted over the wood. As it was growing further, it was called Vaanamutti Perumal. The people also covered the head with a maraikal, normally used to measure rice in villages to prevent the growth of the Perumal. It is about 5 kilometers west of Mayiladuthurai, and it is worth visiting the temple since the Vaanamutti Perumal is so awe-inspiring, and to get rid of all our doshams and diseases, especially the skin diseases and Athi dosham, etc., we should make a visit to this very old beautiful temple to have the darshan of Perumal and the other deities there. Since the Pippala Maharishi meditated on the banks of Kaveri here, this part of Kaveri is also called Pippala Tirtham, and there is a mandapam erected in his honor. Even today, the mantra chanted by this rishi is recited during the prayers in this temple. Worshipping Yoga Narasimhar on the Pradosham day here gives relief for people having Angaraha dosham. The Lord has Thayar on his chest with Tulasi Mala, and in his 4 hands holds Shanku, Chakra, mace, and shows the Abhaya Hasta with the 4th hand. Even the ornaments adorning the murti are made in wood and they are intricately carved. Since the Lord is made in Athi tree wood, no abhishekam is performed and only tailakapu, that is applying oil, is done. This is one of the few temples where the murti is made in wood. The Puri temple, where Krishna, Balarama and Subhadra are made in neem tree and replaced every 12 years, and Karungulam near Tiruchendur, where the Lord is present in the form of sandalwood piece. Since the Athi tree is very strong, there is no need to replace it from time to time. And the Vimanam above the Lord is in the shape of an umbrella, and hence it is called Chhatra Vimanam. Chhatra means umbrella. Apart from being in the chest of the Lord, Tayar is also in the form of Bhudevi, 5 foot tall, standing by his side. As per the inscriptions in this temple, those having Sani dosham also get relief if they visit the temple, take bath in the Pushkarani and offer till oil in a bronze vessel to 10 Brahmins. So they get cured of the Sani dosham, it is believed. As per the temple inscriptions, there should be 7 prakarams, corridors, but now there is only one corridor. The Vishwa Pushkarani is situated on the right side of the temple. A dip in this Pushkarani is believed to cure all the diseases. There are 7 wells within the temple which perhaps signify the presence of 7 holy rivers. So I would like to visit this temple when I travel to Mayuram and Kumbakonam, and thanks to Mr. Ramaya for inspiring me to find out more details about this temple. Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha.